All right, welcome to Duchesne High School tonight. I'm Kurt Skews. Along with me is Brett Brook. And we have a great matchup tonight between the Milford Tigers and the Duchesne Eagles out here on a brisk September evening. What do you think, Brett?
Definitely, Kurt. Tonight's matchup is a beautiful one. We've got the Milford Tigers. So last game, the Milford Tigers, they had a whopping 259 passing yards last week against the Rich Rebels out of Randolph, Utah, in which they were easily able to overtake the Rebels 21-7, that being their lowest scoring outing of the year. The Tigers currently undefeated with a record of 4-0.
Yeah, they're coming in tough. Their first game, Layton Christian, they beat 42-0, beat Gunnison 39-7 or something like that. White Pine, Nevada, talking to the coach earlier, Coach Thane Marshall, he said that really didn't even count as a game. They were up 63-0 in the first quarter. And then they beat Rich last week 21-7, which Rich usually is a pretty tough powerhouse in the 1A football. So Milford, they're on a roll this year.
No, with that being said, Kurt, tonight will be the toughest battle yet for their sophomore Bryson Barnes, leading the way for his Milford Tigers. So getting over to the Eagles, they're coming into this game tonight with a record of 4-1, looking to give the Tigers their first loss of the season. The Eagles, we both know, are well-versed in both the passing game and the ground game. Their average per game is about 122 yards in the air and 175 on the ground right now.
Yeah, the run game, it's a run first, pass second game for the Eagles. That's just the offense that we run, the wing T offense. That's just the way that it always is. But the pass, they'll lull you to sleep, and then hit you with a pass and go for a touchdown.
Hey, I love the atmosphere here tonight, getting ready to flip the coins, huh?
Yeah, well, they are. So, some of the keys of the game, before the game, you and myself went over and we talked to Coach Marshall from the Tigers, and he says, some of the things that they need to do to have an effective game is don't drop passes like they did last week against Rich. He said that they dropped 7 passes that they shouldn't have. Don't turn the ball over, which is that's a key to any game. You can't turn the ball over.
Oh, definitely.
And then do their assignments on every play on defense. And then we talked to Coach Cowan.
No, Coach Cowan says he needs to come out with pressure on their quarterback Barnes and don't let him have time to throw down the field.
We feel lucky to have him standing in front of us.
They need to win the time of possession and keep their offense off the field. They're looking to hurry things up and score a lot of points and out-hit and out-hustle.
Out-hustle. I mean, that is Duchesne football to a T. I mean, that's the model for Duchesne football is out-hit, out-hustle. And if they can keep that offense of Milford's off the field, that's what they want to do. And the way Duchesne's offense is set up with the wing T, they totally dominate time of possession. So that's what we're looking for. I think they're going to have – well, actually, they're doing a little thing right here with my buddy Danny Ross down here. He's the same age as my oldest son. He's actually a twin, and his twin died when he was younger. So I'd like Brian, I used to play baseball with him, and they're awesome.
That's good to see the community coming out and supporting that family.
Yeah, and they're actually from Roosevelt, but has got relatives over here.
Okay.
His mom's got cousins and stuff like that, but Danny's my buddy. Me and Dan.
That's awesome. Everybody's giving him a round of applause here.
And he loves being outside. His dad runs triathlons with him. So let's go to a break real quick. We're going to have the national anthem real quick, and then we'll be back in just a few.
In our small community, something big is happening. Strata's fiber network is connecting thousands of locations in the basin, bringing internet speeds now as fast as 1 gig. Delivered across the fastest technology available, Gig Internet has the speed and power equal to 1,000 megabits per second. For more streaming, more sharing, more connected devices, and more possibilities. It's internet fast enough for your life. Get your gig today from Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, Today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Being there to see the sunset, only to see it rise. Your friends, your family, and being around those who matter most. Visiting new places and trying new things. The road trips or the camping trips. The times you'll remember and the places you'll go back to. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know. People who care.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
All right, folks, we're back. Just had the national anthem. Lucky to live in the country that we do. Happy to be here tonight on a cold, windy evening in Duchesne. Winds blowing from the west to the east. One of the things that might be tough for the Tigers, having this crosswind like that, the way they pass and stuff like that, that might be a deterrent to them. And where Duchesne's offense is a wing tee and run first, we don't mind having a little bit of blustery conditions.
No, and that might change the game plan tonight for the Tigers. Barnes is a drop back, throw first quarterback, and he's got a Cam Newton-esque about him. He's got a great build on him, and we'll see what this wind does to him tonight.
We shall see. This is the game. You know, last year when we played them in the semifinals, they were pretty sure that they were going to come up and put a thumping on us, and we pretty well worked them over up at Weber State. And so, talking to one of the younger kids on our team this year, they're like, "Man, those Tigers, they've been practicing all summer to beat us." And I was like, "Really? No kidding. We're the state champions. What do you think that they're going to be trying for?" So,
everybody wants to come
everybody
after you when
wants
you're
to
on the top.
take out number one. So here we go. And the kick is up. Going to be taken by number 2, Mortensen. He's going to return it. Polson's going down the left side of the field, and he's got a few, getting up to about the 44-yard line.
Beautiful start to the game.
Start to the game, exactly. So Weston Polson on that return, him and Mortensen. So we'll see what happens. Looks like they're going to place the ball right at the 44.
First down and 10 for your Duchesne Eagles.
So some of the key players to our game tonight for the Eagles, you've got Weston Polson, who just returned that. Our quarterback, Jarrett Spencer, Brock and Skyler Ford, who are just sophomores, running the ball. Looks like Ford's going to line up at the fullback position right now for the get-go. That'll switch throughout the game with him and Polson. So
no, and we'll have to be on the lookout for the Milford Tigers.
There goes Ford right there, right up the middle. He's going to pick up about 4 on that play.
Number 51, Trey Williamson, for the Milford Tigers. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, Trey. Yeah, so hopefully we've got some viewers down in the Milford area. Hope you enjoyed the game tonight. Like I say, we've been excited to. This is one of the games that the Eagles have had circled on the schedule.
No, and hopefully all the Milford bosses down there in the mine let everybody
off to watch. And that was Ford again up the middle, so he'd be close to a first. Don't think it will quite make it. Looks like he's going to come up about a half a yard shy.
So Skyler Ford has the twin brother, huh?
Yep. Skyler's, the only way I can tell those two apart is their numbers when they're playing football. When they don't have their pads on, I can't tell them apart.
All right, number 24, Skyler. He's a sophomore.
So Eagles under center. Spencer's under center, giving it to Ford one more time, and he's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more. So they're going to pick up 6 or 7 on that play. On the line for the offense for the Duchesne Eagles, our big man, number 69, Jack Roberts, is just an animal out there. and what's really cool about 1A football, Brett, is most of these guys that are out there will very seldom come off the field. With numbers like you have, you play both ways, and it's just good old tough football.
No, Jack Roberts, 5'10", listed at 220 pounds.
Oh, the ball's on the ground.
Did
Milford
it come
picked
loose?
It is. It came loose. Mortensen's fumbled, and Milford picks it up.
Milford, 64 was in that for Milford. That's Gus Thompson.
Thompson with the recovery.
Thompson.
First and 10 for the Tigers at their own 43-yard line.
So they'll take it at the 43-yard line. So let's see.
First and 10 out of the spread. Usually they go 2 right and got 1 left.
So let's see what Bryson Barnes can pull out on his first play here on Duchesne ground.
All right, under center. Usually they go on the ooh, and there's Roberts right there coming up with.
Ty Neto gets the handoff. Well, the dish to.
And Neto's tough. Neto's tough. He's fast. One thing I like about those Milford boys is they are just tough. They're just flat out tough. And so this ought to be good. So now they got trips to the left, 1 spread out to the right. See what kind of pressure the Eagles can get on them.
Pulls it back. Quick pass over the middle to number 11.
Just about to midfield.
Jackson Davis.
With a catch. So just quick. Barnes is, like you said, man, the kid's got a rifle.
So first down and 4 for the Tigers here.
3rd and 4.
Oh, sorry. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 1 guy split back. See what kind of pressure they can get on him. Oh,
pulls it away.
And he's tough to bring down. But Sergio Anaya comes up with a tackle, number 55 for the Eagles. So 3 and out. So that's good.
That's a great start.
That's a great start for the Eagles. Especially after or coming up with or fumbling the ball, and they were doing well. I mean, they were moving the ball.
Yeah, in this cold weather, the ball can get a little loose on you if you don't hold it tight.
Fingers a little bit chilly.
Oh,
bad snap, Jack Roberts.
Oh,
and he picks it off. No way.
69 heading to the house.
Roberts. Jack comes up. I haven't seen that.
Jack Roberts picks it cleanly.
Wow.
Looked like a handoff.
Yeah, it did. Good for the big man. It's about time he's able to score. Check this out right here. He just grabs it right off of his foot.
Replay.
I don't even know if he got the ball off of his foot. I think he went to drop it, and Jack just grabbed it.
That was beautiful. This a beat.
You know how we have to call a play of the game? That might be it. That's going to be hard to top right there.
And coming out this early.
That's huge.
That's a tough one. So beautiful. You do not see that very often. No, you don't.
Wow. Trying to make a few notes here. What do I just say? That Jack picks off the punt?
Yeah, and Jack on homecoming night here in Duchesne, Utah.
Comes up, and Lamborn's up for the kick, and it hits the upright, and it bounces
it's
through.
Good,
so it's
okay.
Good. So before we take a break, we're going to thank one of our sponsors, L&L Motors, #1 rated new car dealer in the Basin. Visit their new Buick GMC full-service store in Vernal. So with 8:41 left in the first quarter, we'll go ahead and take a break. The Eagles are up 7-0. We'll be back in a minute. All right, folks, we're back. The Eagles up 7-0, 7-0 with 8:41 left in the first quarter. On just an extraordinary play, defensive play by Jack Roberts as he picks off the punt as they're getting ready to kick it. So now the Eagles are ready to kick. Cade Lamborn's back, ready to kick. We'll see how things go. Number 7 and number 21 are back for them. Stetson Wright and Colton Pomeranke. And Lamborn gets a good kick, and it's coming to Neto. And he's coming up the middle, and pretty good return. And the ball's on the ground, and I think the Eagles have the ball.
What do we got here?
So the Eagles recover, going back the other way.
So, yeah, they call it going the other way. So the Eagles coming out fired up here on homecoming night here in Duchesne. The Tigers a little distraught.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one, especially with a high-powered offense like that. If they can keep them off the field, just like Coach Cowan said, that is going to be all the much better for the Eagles. Yeah, as long as they don't fumble the ball.
So let's see if they have a quick hitter up their sleeve right now.
So we got Ford in the backfield as fullback. It looks like we're going to
And they're looking for the quick hitter.
Looking for
and it's just out of his reach.
Looking for Brock Ford on that one. That was the other brother.
And, you know, I always like to see that quick hit right out, and it demoralizes the defense, not only the whole team, but it hurts.
Oh, it hurts bad. And so that would have been huge for the Eagles right there. So, but just over his finger, and actually had pretty good coverage.
And he was wide open. Yeah. He had a great break on him.
He did get a good break on him, but, you know, the cornerback wasn't in too bad a position, but it just missed a little bit. So 2nd and 10, Ford's in the backfield, and the other Ford's at tight end. Mortensen in motion.
Hands off.
Skyler's getting
he grinds out, gets about 3, huh?
You know, and with this offense, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. 3-4 yards of play. Looks like he picked up about 4 right there.
No, and I like that mindset. They go for the quick hitter right out of the gate. Didn't work, so now they're going to grind it out here.
Grind it out. And it looks like they're going kind of a hurry up almost, just a little bit. No huddle.
Spencer.
Pulling.
Handoff.
Here comes Polson.
And he slips.
Oh, that's tough on the
leg. And here on the natural grass, you know, a lot of the teams are going to that artificial turf. And the weather.
The weather's tough. This field's going to take a beating here in the next couple of days because there's 2 games on it tomorrow. 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th grade games coming. So 4th down, Eagles aren't going to kick inside the 30, so we'll see what happens here.
4th and 6.
In motion. They're going to try and draw them off sides. That didn't work.
Try a little hard count on them.
Not happening. Probably call timeout here.
Calls the timeout.
Timeout by the Eagles. So it didn't work.
Good game plan. Good game plan.
And you would be surprised. It happened down in Kanab a lot of times. I was watching on the computer. I went to work so I could watch on my computer. And I'm yelling at I'm like, they're going to jump, and hard count, and they would jump, and so it works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. You have to call a timeout.
Oh, definitely.
So, we've got a break here. We'll just stay here, but we'll thank another one of our sponsors, is Strata. Strata Networks is proud to help bring you live coverage of all local sports. Enjoy reliable coverage and unbeatable speeds from the company that brings you more local cell sites than any other carrier nationwide. 4G LTE coverage and the latest devices from your favorite brands. You know, the guys at Strata, they're just such a huge part of the community. And we love having them. VTV coming over. It's just, I love being able to bring these games to everybody, especially all the games in the basin, all the football games in the basin. They just do a great job. So,
I love it.
And without our sponsors, we couldn't do it. So, thank you again to all of our sponsors.
Definitely.
So back again. So
4th and 6.
4th and 6. Go here. Looks like they give it to Polson. He's going to bust it to the outside.
Got a flag
on there. From the way where it's at, it looks like it's probably going to be a hold against the Eagles. Yep.
Holding called against the Eagles.
So probably move them back 10.
So that'll put him 4th and 16.
Well, they're going to decline the penalty and take the ball right where it was, which is probably was a smart play. So the Eagles turn the ball over on downs.
That penalty is declined, so the ball will be turned over on downs. Milford will take over at their own.
So, yeah, Milford takes over here.
Where are they at?
On their own 29.
Okay. So back down kind of far in their side of the field. We'll see what they've got drawn up here. They got two to the left and 2 to the right. Send one guy in motion. Going to go right up the middle with their fullback. Send the guy in motion.
Oh, and they stand him up.
Yeah, they did.
Goes down Neto.
Is that who that was?
And
Neto,
he's going to get the
6?
majority of the work tonight.
Runs, yeah. You know, what they can't do is let Barnes run free. You know, get some pressure on him and let him get to the outside and run free, because if so, as big and fast as he is, he may.
And he's an elusive quarterback. I've seen it. I've
extremely
watched him on
elusive.
some replays, and he'll go head-to-head with you if he sees you downfield.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not afraid to just lower the shoulder.
No, he is not. And even as a freshman last year, he was just tough. Oh, bad fumble, bad snap.
And keeps it and gets maybe a yard.
He may have lost a couple on that one. Yeah, he lost a couple of yards on that. So bring up 3rd and about 5. You know, these weather conditions may put a bit of a damper on their game plan, as we talked before. Just the cold, the wind. But talking to their coach last night, he said it's not near as cold now as it was at practice last night. So.
And Kurt, I'm cold. I'm telling you, I'm a tropical sports player here.
Get him, Jack. Oh, and then he got him again. Jack Roberts
gets his sack.
Kid is an animal.
And Jack Roberts for Duchesne, he's leading with the sacks. Am I right?
I think he had about 3 or 4. Look at him right here. He just busts through, getting held as it is anyway.
Yeah, on the L&L replay,
Yeah, I mean, the kid was behind him pulling on his jersey, and Jack is a beast. So back we've got Davis and Mortensen back. Oh, and another bad snap.
And he gets it, hands it off. Oh, he fumbles it. Oh, he fumbled the
back on it. Okay.
Handoff, but they get it.
So they get the ball back. All right. So Milford goes 3 and out and a punt.
4:52 left in the first quarter.
And where does the Eagles take over at? At about the 36-yard line.
Yep, they're right on their 36-yard line.
All right. So, you know, this has been a fun game. We've got just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Running a 44 defense, kind of stacking the box. And here comes Ford up the middle again. Yeah, going to pick up 4 or 5,
and
just like
Ford. It takes the whole team to get him down. Neto's involved in that, trying to bring him down, and he is a workhorse.
He really is, and just being a sophomore, you know, him and his brother are just sophomores and the youngest kids in their class. Just barely turned 15 last month. September, yeah. They turned 15 at the end of August last month.
Spencer
Here he
hands it
goes
off.
again. Ooh, right there.
Great little cut. Oh, gosh, blows him over.
Way to lower the boom. First down.
Stetson Wright.
And
brings him down, but brings him down with some repercussions.
Yes, he did. But one thing about it, that kid is not going to back down. He's one of the Wright family, the rodeo family, right?
So we were talking about that with Coach before that. So give me a little insight on these Wright brothers.
Ryder Wright last year won the first 4 or 5 go-rounds at the NFR, and they figured the way he was riding, he was looking to make close to $2 million in the NFR just in that week last year. Dad still rides. Dad and sons there was like 3 or 4 of them in the NFR last year. 3 or 4 out of the top 15 were
and beautiful
all one
play.
family. And there's Mortensen up the middle. That's the one that we fumbled on last time. So he picks up 3 or 4.
And he puts a spin move on and gets an extra 2 yards where he should have been taken down. So Duchesne controlling the majority of the snaps right here.
Which is exactly what they game plan for, is to try and do that.
Try and keep Barnes off the field.
Absolutely. So Mortensen's in motion. Here comes Polson up the middle.
Oh, and he's breaking. And he breaks again.
They're not going to catch him there.
He's to the 10.
So
he's to the 5, and he's in.
From the 44-yard line, Polson with a 44-yard.
Beautiful run. So let's go to the L&L replay here. Sets a beautiful block for him. Comes in the side here.
Right there.
Makes a nice cut.
Cut right there.
Another cut here. Good block. And then he's off to the races right here.
Way to get to the outside. And then it's just all.
And he's got 3 guys that just can't
quite get to him on the angle that he had. So Lamborn's in for the extra point. Snaps there.
Oh, and it's a beautiful hold.
Yeah, on kind of a little bit of a low snap there.
Yeah, he actually made a really, really tight hold on that. So here in the first quarter, 2:58 left, Duchesne with a commanding lead, 14-0 on the Milford Tigers.
Perfect. So
let's give a shout out to another one of our sponsors, Stickman. Stickman is proud to sponsor BTV Channel 6 live coverage of Uinta Basin High School football. And Stickman, they put on a golf tournament out in Vernal, and it's always fun to get into those oil-filled golf tournaments.
Oh, yeah.
You always get free kickbacks and all kinds of goodie bags.
There's a lot of money in those.
I mean, I don't play good golf, but I do like the goodie bags.
You like the free stuff that comes with it, huh?
Exactly.
Perfect. So, here we go. Ready to kick again. This is what the Eagles wanted to do, is to come out and put some points on the board, keep Barnes off the field. Things are just going according to plan as of right now, but there's still a lot of football to play.
Definitely. Anything can change. The wind still is still going. It's got that flag still stiff.
Standing pretty straight out there, isn't it? So Lamborn ready to kick. We go back. Neto and right. And on the ball. It falls on the ball on the 25. Who was that? Number 15. Gage Hardy drops on the ball. Not going to take any chances of losing it. So I think another one of our sponsors, Ashley Regional, the only Joint Commission accredited hospital in the Basin. Ashley Regional is looking forward to the completion of their new women's center in 2018. Ashley Regional was named one of the top 100 rural hospitals in America by Becker's Review. And Ashley Regional supports high school sports in the Basin.
No, great sponsor, Ashley Regional. We love having them. So Wright lined up in the slot.
Neto's in motion. Barnes is going to keep it, option it out.
And Neto breaks off. And
nice
Neto
shot.
squares up on him.
Yeah, he did. Takes a shot from Mortensen, but he laid one out too.
Yes, he did.
Good option. Good read by Barnes. Get the ball out there. Got Lamborn sucked a little bit inside on that one. Check it out here on the end. Dallas Stewart
nice
makes
pitch
him stop.
out to Neto.
And Lamborn, that was a good block out there by 11 or 51, whoever it was on Lamborn. Got a good block on him. Good seal block on that option.
So 2nd and 3 here.
There you go, right back up the stuffed him right in the middle. Who was that? Somebody's helmet came off. Imagine that, it's Weston. I'm pretty sure he's the one that come flying through. Oh, yeah, number 22. Watch this right here.
Colin's going in.
And it pops his helmet down right when he's on the knees.
Look at that. Look at that nice double leg.
And he still fights him. Doesn't give up.
But when the helmet comes off, you got to come out for a play. So
who do we got coming in for him?
Colin Skews. That's my nephew out there.
Okay, got a little blood out there. I like it.
Going to go.
Hand off to Neto.
Right up them.
It's going to be close to it first. We'll see what
Looks to me, I don't know if
I think they're going to give it to him.
35-yard line.
They might have to pull out the sticks on this one. And they'll give it to him.
First down.
First and 10 for the Tigers. Ball just over at the 36 is where they spotted it.
So Tigers looking to get a play from the sidelines here. looking to get some momentum created in their favor. Barnes, an absolute athlete, still haven't got to see his versatility here yet.
Give it time. Here it comes right here. Nice. Oh, nice.
Beautiful
play right
pass
out
to
there.
number 11, Jackson Davis.
Steps out of bounds after a gain of 2.
Where did he come from? I have to check this out, what kind of a play that was. But there was nobody around him. Oh, wow. Look at that helmet. He must have some
Maybe that's one of those concussion
things,
protocol
yeah.
helmets, huh? And maybe it's a winter cap. Keep you warm. Who knows?
He could use it tonight. I could use one tonight.
All right, he drops back. Looking to
right
pass,
up the
but
middle. Oh,
Barnes keeps it.
Barnes keeps it, but he gets tackled by Ford.
and elusive as he is, they have had him gobbled up every play. He looks
Yes,
to
they
drop
have.
back and run. So on the
And
L&L
it looks
replay
to me like
here,
he gets held here, too, this kid that makes this
Right
tackle
there.
right in the back. Wham. Well, so maybe he kind of just pushed him back in, but great tackle. Great defense by Ford, by Skyler.
no, definitely Skylar Ford gets in there, number 24 on the tackle.
So 3rd and 11, almost 12. Everybody's checking
Winding
to see-
down, 46 seconds on the clock. Winding down here. Left in the first quarter.
Gonna go deep right here. Nope, right up the middle.
And he breaks it. He's looking to get something. Can he break the tackle? Oh, and he
Tackle,
just
Lamborn.
falls short.
Lamborn comes up with a pretty saving tackle right
Yes,
there.
he did.
These kids are
24
fast.
seconds on the clock left in the quarter.
These guys are fast, aren't they?
Definitely. They hit that outside edge, and you think they have an angle on them, and they break off.
So
Timeout called.
The official timeout, it looks like. Probably going to check that. So as they do that, as they bring the chains in, we'll thank another one of our sponsors, Moon Lake Electric. In operation since 1938, owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned, providing power to the area since 38. Find them and like them on Facebook. You know, Mr. Earl Grant over there is the CEO, and the big guy for Moon Lake. Good friend of mine.
I got to get to be friends with you. You know all the big guys. I like it.
Growing up here in the basin, I've known quite a few people.
No, we'll thank another sponsor, Savage. The Savage family founded the company in 1947 with a single truck hauling coal and timber in Utah. Today, they are the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of their customers across a variety of industries, including electric power generation, coal production, oil refining, railroad, chemical, oil field downhole services, and other industries.
You know,
Savage companies.
And we appreciate them. They come over, they bring guys over, and they paint the field for us. They painted the big eagle out on there, and we've got.
That right?
They bought stencils for us to do it all, and so there's huge supporter of. Oh, he's going to go.
Good head fake, but he's going deep. Does he have a man? Oh, and it's a bang play.
Number 7, Stetson Wright, the intended
Stetson Wright can't get a handle on it.
Wow. How far did he throw that in the air?
So let's go to the L&L replay here. He fakes
was a
a guy
nice
out,
fake.
brings it down, then goes deep.
Ooh, he just about got an arm on it, didn't he?
And right there, the ball's just a little too aired out.
good thing he's been bucked off many bowls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, that's not near as bad as he's been planted in the ground by a few of the bucking horses that he's rode. So, into the first quarter, the Eagles are up 14-0. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back for the start of the second quarter.
In our small community, something big is happening. Strata's fiber network is connecting thousands of locations in the basin, bringing internet speeds now as fast as 1 gig. Delivered across the fastest technology available, gig internet has the speed and power equal to 1,000 megabits per second. For more streaming, more sharing, more connected devices, and more possibilities. It's internet fast enough for your life. Get your gig today from Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
All right, we're back, folks. For the start of the second quarter, the Eagles are up 14-0 with the Milford Tigers driving the ball right now, just shy of midfield. Looking good, though. Both teams are playing tough.
2nd and 10 here to start the second quarter off.
Gonna go to net. Oh, and he
Right.
Right.
Oh, beautiful. Makes him
makes a
miss.
first down. Tackled by number 64, Dylan Moon, on that one.
So Stetson Wright checking into the game right there.
After that big pass play that they just had to him to end the first quarter,
So
coming right back to him.
no, it seemed that they're going to give him a lot of the work as well out there on the outside edge. So he's lined up out there in the slot. Looking to go deep here. A man wide open, number 11.
Number 11.
Nice
Jackson
pass
Davis.
across the middle. Holy cow. And I don't know if you saw that. Watch this replay, but watch how many guys they've got on Jack Roberts. 69.
So they're double teaming him.
Double teaming him, triple teaming him, hitting him. But that was just a great pass.
And
play
beautiful
right across
catch.
the middle.
And number 2, yeah,
Spencer
Jared
Mortensen
Mortensen.
comes up with a pretty good tackle right there.
Touchdown, saving
Yes.
tackle there. So there's the Barnes that we've read about.
Yeah.
So they've got a little momentum going in their favor, and being up 14 with this kind of offense
Is not very safe.
and it's not. And so Duchesne looking to get a good defensive stop right
Gonna
here.
get out to the outside.
Oh,
he
and
blocks it
beautiful
down.
block.
Sergio Anaya.
So
with a
dead
big
ball.
Looked like J.J. Watt on that play.
He did. Good block. And like I said, Barnes is up against some of the toughest defense he's seen, I believe, this year.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I don't think that he's probably faced anybody quite like number 69, Jack Roberts.
And Jack Roberts, I had him listed as
Big and strong.
Yeah, but let me
That's
pull
exactly
up my
what it
his
is.
pads. I talked to the guy that hands out all the pads and everything, and he said his were extra tough. There's another nice pass, 24, bringing in Cole Wilson.
Cole Wilson with the reception.
Cole Wilson checking in right now, getting a good play up the middle.
Inside the 5, at about the 3, it looks like.
3rd and goal from the 3.
Wow. You're right. Barnes does. He's a Cam Newton-esque type.
No, and
ball.
just watching some of his highlights, I just see him in the drop back. He's got a similar drop back to Cam Newton, kind of similar build. He's all there. You know?
And at 15 or 16 years old, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. 6'1", 170 is what they have him listed at, and you can't complain when your quarterback's that size. Hands it off, and crushes it up the middle.
The Eagles stop.
Don't see.
Do we get him? They're going to hold him.
Pick up about 1, so 4th and goal.
4th and goal. What do you do here?
Me, I give it to Barnes. I tell him to keep the ball and make something happen.
And Barnes, I think he's got the second most rushing touchdowns on the team.
I don't doubt that.
Up against
at all.
Neto. Neto has all the other touchdowns besides him and Barnes.
See, I mean, I run play action and give it to Barnes. That's me. That's what I do. Give it to your best athlete out there.
Well, let's see what they have up their sleeve here.
Here we go, crowd. Make some noise for the defense.
So he's going shotgun.
2 to go.
Right goes in motion.
Timeout.
Timeout by the Tigers. So gonna take the timeout, talk it over, see what they can do. So we'll see if the Eagles can make a stop. We'll be back in just a moment.
Being there to see the sunset, only to see it rise. Your friends, your family, and being around those who matter most. Visiting new places and trying new things. The road trips or the camping trips. The times you'll remember and the places you'll go back to. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know. People who care.
All right, folks, we're back. 9:47, 4th and goal from about the 2-yard line. Barnes sending him in motion and going to come up, and he's going to stuff him. Brock Ford, the sophomore,
Neto gets
comes
stuffed.
up. Big-time stop by Ford. Comes in off the outside backer and stuffs him. Here he comes blitzing, automatic. Wow.
And he was already there.
Yeah, he was.
He broke through, was just waiting for him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Excellent play. So,
Duchesne Eagles.
The Eagles.
Line stands.
So takes the win right out of the Tigers' sails there. They come up with no points on that drive. So here in the second quarter, 9:41 on the clock, 14-0, Duchesne on the 2-yard line now. Handoff.
He's going to pick up a few. I didn't even
Get him away from that goal line.
Yeah. I didn't even see who that was. Who was that ran that one on the replay? We'll have to see. So only picked up a couple, it looks like. Like one.
And we'll go to the L&L replay here, and it
that's
goes
Ford.
to 24, number 4.
Brock.
Brock Ford.
Or no, that one's Skyler.
Sorry, Skyler.
So picked up about one, so got him a little bit of breathing room, just not very much. And I think Milford's going to be bringing the house here in just a second.
So Spencer drops
Pass
back.
right here, looking for Stewart across the middle.
And did he get the catch? He
Looks
comes
to me like
up,
he made with the catch.
and it's
so Dallas
confirmed.
Stewart
It's confirmed.
makes the
Beautiful
catch.
hands on that. On the L&L replay here, Spencer drops back, sees him cut across the middle, and gets his
Excellent
tips on it.
catch.
Beautiful catch, beautiful tackle.
First down. First down catch by Dallas Stewart, the senior. And now he's split back out to the left again. Spencer up under center. Skyler is the fullback. Got Polson and Mortensen as the wings. Going to go right back up to Skyler again. Right up the middle.
He grinds out another
couple of yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So that's just, that's Duchesne football. Just grind it. And then pretty soon you're going to bust one for 44 yards, give it to Polson, bust one out there. And
You always do, or you open up that passing
or
game.
you open up a pass,
Pull it back down and go deep on them. So ball on the 17 now.
So Skyler's coming out. Gavin Davis is coming in. He'll go to the wing. Polson will probably go back to the fullback. Give him a breather. Better hurry because time's ticking. Polson, there it was. There it goes.
Oh, and they can't bring him down.
Last week, looks like he's going to pick up the first down. Yep. Last week, though, Polson, where he's one of our main backs, and Kanab just keyed on him. So every time he got the ball, 3 or 4 guys were tackling him. So it left Mortensen and Ford all sorts of open. And so they made some pretty big gains last week. But this week, Polson's having a pretty good game.
No, they've got the right game plan right now.
1st and 10, about the 26. Going to drop
Drops
back and
back,
pass.
looks to throw. Just a little
the
deep
Will
there.
out to Mortensen, but great coverage out there.
Cole Wilson on the coverage.
Great coverage. He had the position big time on that one, didn't he?
Yeah, and the ball was he just couldn't get to that route. Cole cut that route off on him, and Duchesne keeping that offense on the side of those cold sidelines over there. And the travel, cold weather, arms get tight, legs get tight, and this defense will get tired out here if they keep pounding the ball in.
Going to go up the middle to Polson. He's going to bust through. He's going to bust out to the out. Oh, and he picks up about 6.
And it takes about 3 guys to bring Polson down.
Powerful.
Here on the L&L replay, and he grabs it right here.
Right up there. Good.
Boom. Nice stiff arm there. Breaks another tackle. Finally gets ripped down by Wright.
Right. Total stud. I mean, one thing about it is you are not going to hurt that kid. I guarantee it.
And Polson blows by the 200-pounder guys, and then Wright brings him down, and he's weighing in at about 150, huh?
Oh, yeah, if that. Coming to the outside, smoking it.
Oh, beautiful cut.
Going to get not quite to the first down, I don't think. But, the Eagles aren't going to punt.
No, Trey Williamson brings him down on that tackle.
46-yard line almost.
So
4th and 3.
4th and 1.
Oh, 4th and 1 here now. Okay.
See if they try and draw him off sides. I think they will try and draw him off sides, but I don't think that I think Milford's too disciplined of a team, but I think that right up the middle. So more Spencer.
And they're going to
Spencer's
get
going to
it.
go ahead and get that first down.
They get enough. We'll see where the officials spot. Yep, they're moving the chains. That's enough for another Duchesne Eagle. First down.
And they love to hear that here in Duchesne on homecoming night.
Hear the first down chant.
First day of fall. And it definitely is showing its face. Temperatures dropped by about 20 degrees today.
Davis goes in motion. Going to give it to Polson.
Polson.
Out to the out. Bus out to the outside. Gets about 4 or 5. So just grind. You know, Coach Cowan says that. Grind it. Time of possession. The Eagles are smoking it on time of possession right now.
Definitely. When you're picking up 5 yards at a time, that's a beautiful game plan.
Keeping it on the ground, keeping the clock running, that is Eagle football to a T.
Sends a man in motion there. Another handoff up the middle.
That's forward up the middle. Doesn't make much that time. Gets a couple.
3rd and 3.
Number 69 able to get his hands on him. And that is no.
Don't have a number up there for him, huh? I'll bet we can figure that out.
I think I've got him on my other stat sheet here. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he is.
Ford, the ball carrier. It's going to be. No, he's
Not going to quite make it. I don't think so. I don't think he's going to quite make it, but trying to find out who that number 69 is. I don't see his number on anything.
Close to midfield. They stop the clock. And it's enough for another Duchesne.
Okay, they did get it. I didn't think they did, but that extra push, the lineman, a few extra reps in the weight room over the summertime, it's all starting to pay off.
Now you're talking, Kurt, and that does pay off.
It does, you know, and that's what's made Duchesne. When Coach Cowan came here, he tried to implement a weight program, and he got the kids behind him on all of those things. And they're in the summertime, they lift 2 or 3 times a week, going to option. To get stuffed out there.
Is he going to get back to the line of scrimmage?
Not quite. Going to lose a couple.
On the play. It'll be 2nd down and.
No, in every great program, behind the scenes, these guys nowadays, you gotta have the workout program in the summer. Too many kids waste away at home and don't put in the work.
Stupid iPhones and iPods and computers and stuff like that. And Coach Cowan's just got away. I mean, he goes in and lifts with the boys. They're there 2 or 3 times a week. They get the junior high kids in there. It's just it's a great thing. Polson goes in motion, going to cut it up. Not quite.
And I've seen that play now they run. They'll run it, and then they'll switch sides on it, too. You know, they'll switch it up.
Coming back the other way. And Milford defended it well. Missed a couple of blocks there. Because that thing gets blocked, and it's a huge hole when it gets blocked correctly.
No.
So 3rd and 11.
And Duchesne getting those yak yards.
Oh, yeah.
The yards after the
yards after contact.
Exactly.
Thank you. So we'll see what they pull up here. Going to go pass right here. Going to go a screen back. Oh, no. Look at Ford. He's almost
wide open.
Brock Ford.
And one man to beat. 24 brings him down, saves the touchdown. Cole Wilson.
Wow, he came wide open, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Let's go to the LNL replay here. So walk us through here.
Almost was a blown play. I think that was supposed to be a backside screen.
And
but
just
it wasn't. But
flips it out there.
Brock comes.
Nobody within 20 yards of him.
But just excellent, you know, like you said, touchdown saving tackle. Does it just like you're supposed to. Tracking the near shoulder, the near pec.
And Cole Wilson on that one.
Good angle. excellent tackle on that part, on Wilson's part.
1st and 10 on the 10.
And here comes Skyler. There comes other brother. I'm not sure which one's older, but I think there's like 3 minutes difference between the two of them.
That's
and
usually what it is. And whoever's older, they hold that over the other one's head.
Forever.
I've got twin brothers, too.
Uh-huh.
And I think that one's 6 minutes older, and he holds it over his head.
See, we were teasing Brock earlier today about his brother being twice the man he is because he's number 24 and 12. And so it's like, dude, you should have stepped it up a little bit. You should step your game up. And
That's funny.
But they're just such good kids, polite, heck of a good athletes, both of them. So 2nd and goal.
Handoff.
Here goes Mortensen up the middle.
Gets a block.
Outside. Going to go right down about the 4. Spot it just inside the 5, it looks like.
That's what it looks right
Or
there.
right at the 5.
Right at the 5-yard line.
So 3rd and goal from the 5. Eagles are knocking on the door again, looking to score.
Eagles trying to get it in before the half.
And Neto
Was
and the
just-
rest of the defense trying to talk about it. I mean, they have been on the field for a while now.
They have not been in this situation or anywhere remotely close to this year. So this is new territory for them this year. Just under 2 minutes to go. The Eagles knocking again.
So who gets
Gonna
it?
pass.
And he
Gonna look.
keeps it.
Oh, and he
slips.
slips on the turf, on the
Oh,
grass. Uh-oh. So
and that's what hurts when
what
you
do you
get
do
this
here?
cold weather running in.
Yeah. What do you do here? Do you try and kick the field goal, or do you go for it?
Personally, I kick it.
Do you?
I kick it at this
Our-
point, but you know this team
Our
better than
kicking
I do.
game leaves a little to be desired
Okay,
sometimes.
okay. So, and that'll probably be taken into
Oh,
consideration by the coach.
You know, Lamborn's definitely got the leg to do it, but
And at the end of the day, you put them in. They don't get great field position if you miss it. So
yeah. But just the way that we are, Coach Cowan's going for it.
4th and goal from the 11.
Going to call a timeout.
he wants to talk about it.
See
Give him a
what we're
little
at.
break.
Put you up 17 if you make it. So we'll see what happens here.
No, let's go to one of our sponsors here. L&L Motor is the #1 rated new car dealer in the Basin. Visit our new Buick GMC full-service store in Vernal.
You know, Mike Labram, I know Mike quite well too. Played baseball against him, played football against him, but he's doing a great thing over there with L&L, moving over into Vernal and doing things, trying to take care of the Basin. Excellent stuff. Our sponsors, we surely do appreciate them.
Yes, we do.
So what have you thought so far about the game, Brett?
You know, coming in here, homecoming night, everybody's got tensions high.
Oh, yeah.
They want to perform. They want to do well. You've got a team with a 4-1 record versus an undefeated team. And they've got the undefeated team.
You know, #1, #2 in the state right now. Right?
Exactly. And they've got them. They haven't been able to just get out of their comfort zone at all. Haven't been able to utilize their weapons. They've been shutting them down. Both
indeed.
Barnes and Neto trying to get a little breakout action, but they shut down that momentum.
Yeah. You know, so things are going well for the Eagles. You know, we got a great crowd out here tonight. Duchesne football, this is what you do on a Friday night when you live in Duchesne.
The heartland of America right here.
Absolutely.
Everything about this little community
It doesn't
here.
get more America than this. So it looks to me like they are going to try and kick it. So Lamborn's going to come back. Spencer's going to do the holding. We'll see what happens here. With 1:10 left. Snap's good. Ball's down.
And
not
that
sure what he did there.
That
but
cold weather might have got that ball a little frosty.
I don't know if it slipped. Or it almost looks like it did. I don't know if we can see that on a replay.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department.
Let's check the replay here.
Another Subway.
So it comes down.
So good hold.
Oh,
Turns
it
the laces.
slipped. When he went to try and turn the
Did
laces,
it
the ball tipped over. So yeah, he almost kicked the very end of it. Yeah, it was going parallel to the ground when he kicked it. So no wonder it did what it did.
So they'll want to talk about that.
They may want to talk about that one. And, come on, Jarrett. So
Ball at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Tigers.
So the Eagles turn over the ball on downs.
Cassie Swayze.
So let's see what Barnes can do. Barnes just itching to get back in this game, and here he is. Drops back, looking to pass.
Go pass
has
here.
A man open.
Ford's going to come up and try and make that tackle. Not going to get much, are they? So Ford deterred him, gets him back inside, turned inside. Who was that made that tackle there? I'm not exactly sure.
Second down and 9 for the Tigers.
So the clock's still running.
47 seconds.
Yeah. So where's Mortensen at? They've got trips out here to the right. One guy deep.
Steps
looking
back,
deep,
looking to go deep, and he goes deep, and he's got a man.
Oh, he had that. And
Number
he was
24,
he was
Cole
gonna,
Wilson.
He brings that one in. He's scoring.
Cole Wilson can't believe that it goes through his hands. Let's look on the replay here.
That was a heck of a throw, wasn't it?
Gets
Look
a
at
great jump, beautiful throw, and he's wide open, has his man beat.
It goes right through his hands. That's one of the things that Coach said we can't drop passes, and that one, I don't know that he dropped it, but he just didn't catch it.
That right there would have gave him
they would have scored right there.
They needed. So let's see what happens here. Looking to do it again. Drops
right
back.
To the middle.
Has to scramble.
This is what you don't want to happen. Dylan Moon, number 64.
Gets out of bounds, so stops the clock with 24 seconds on the clock here.
See, I don't know if you can see that kid that made that tackle, he weighs about 125, 130 pounds, but every bit of that is heart.
I love guys like that, little bulldogs.
Oh, he is too. Watch him come flying in here, wham! And I
love it,
and is not afraid of anybody on that field. I guarantee it.
So what do we got here now?
26 seconds. We got 1st and 10 from about the 33-yard line. Barnes is in the shotgun.
Oh,
back,
bad
kind
snap.
of a bad snap there, right across
the middle.
Oh, and he dropped.
And he almost drops that one
he
again, but being the tough guy he is, hauls it in. Let's go to the replay there. Bad snap, gets a good handle in there, finds his guy right down the middle. Beautiful hands. Beautiful
hands. That was a nice block by 24.
So and they called a timeout. Stop the clock with 17.4.
We'd like to thank our prize sponsors here, Al's Food Town, Eagle Fitness, Rustic Roots.
And we always like to thank our sponsors here, too, while we got a timeout, huh?
Yes, we do.
Ashley Regional, the only Joint Commission accredited hospital in the basin. Ashley Regional is looking forward to the completion of their new women's center in 2018. Ashley Regional was named one of the top 100 rural hospitals in America by Becker's Review. Ashley Regional supports UHS Sports and Ashley Regional. We got to love those guys. Big, huge sponsor for VTV, bringing you the high school sports. Duchesne going against the Milford Tigers, looking to knock off the Milford Tigers off that number 1 spot. So they put 20 seconds on the clock. Second down on the 32-yard line.
Right here, all they got to do is keep them from scoring right here, and that's a big win. Yards right here doesn't matter anything as long as they keep them out of the end zone. Oh, he's going to pick this one off right here.
Oh,
no! He was seeing end zone.
No!
He was seeing end zone.
Brock Ford. Brock Ford, we go to the L&L replay.
Did somebody hit him right here?
Pulls
I think
it
so.
Down.
Oh, that was just a...
So he gets hit, and he just can't get enough on the throw. And once again, that ball with this cold weather, these guys are having a hard time getting acclimated to it. So, oh man, beautiful action here.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I'm having a good time
Gotta
tonight, Brett.
love it. We're staying warm up here.
Thank goodness, because it's not warm outside.
So third down, 12.2 on the clock. Good snap.
Right, coming back.
Fires it to the corner.
And he drops it too.
Oh, no.
That's killing the coach over there. That is killing Coach Thane Marshall. Don't drop the passes.
Man. And these kids, they're just trying to turn up the field. I don't know if they're trying to turn up the field too early or if it's the weather.
I think nerves, everything, not being in.
For the first time now, they're not in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they're not up by 30 points at this point in the game. And I think a lot of that's happened trying to do too much, trying to make something big happen.
And that's what happens. When you're down, you go to the passing game, you get away from your game plan, and here we go.
Going to swing it to the outside, and it's out of bounds.
And there we go.
And turn it over on downs. But that leaves 5 seconds for the Eagles, so they're going to try and go deep and score right here.
There you go, quick hitter.
And they've had a few passes to where things were wide open. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Cowan has up his sleeve.
Has him drawn up right here.
You say he's got about 20, 30 years experience in his bag.
This coaching staff is pretty awesome for Duchesne. Great members of the community. Like I say, they're going to be coaching third and fourth graders tomorrow. When they get done, they'll go watch their own boys play. But just a great coaching staff that works really, really well together.
That's awesome, Kurt. So let's see what they draw up here. Let's see if they just down it or they go for it.
No, heck no, they're not going to kneel on it.
So drops back. Has pressure, has a man miss, goes deep, ball is in the air, and
incomplete. And that's going to be the end of the half. So, hey, you got to go for it. But it was good. He steps up out of into the pocket, missed a block there, breaks a tackle, and good toss.
That's a good pass, right on the button there. Has three defenders on him.
He still wouldn't have scored, but hey, excellent try. So, with that, 14-0, the Eagles over the Tigers at halftime. We'll go ahead and take a break, see the halftime festivities, and we'll be back for the start of the third quarter or just before that.
In our small community, something big is happening. Strata's fiber network is connecting thousands of locations in the basin, bringing internet speeds now as fast as 1 gig. Delivered across the fastest technology available, gig internet has the speed and power equal to 1,000 megabits per second. For more streaming, more sharing, more connected devices, and more possibilities. It's internet fast enough for your life. Get your gig today from Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Being there to see the sunset, only to see it rise. Your friends, your family, and being around those who matter most. Visiting new places and trying new things. The road trips or the camping trips. The times you'll remember and the places you'll go back to. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know. People who care.
Let's give it up for the Cowans. That's why they are as good as they are. Unfortunately, the phone shut off during that, but it didn't stop them. Well done, ladies. Well done. All right. So here's the cheerleaders now. Give it up for the cheerleaders. Well done. Lots of talent.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
In our small community, something big is happening. Strata's fiber network is connecting thousands of locations in the basin, bringing internet speeds now as fast as 1 gig. Delivered across the fastest technology available, gig internet has the speed and power equal to 1,000 megabits per second. For more streaming, more sharing, more connected devices, and more possibilities. It's internet fast enough for your life. Get your gig today from Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Another Visa gift card, or a Visa gift card. Don't know how much this one's worth either. Haley Grell.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Being there to see the sunset, only to see it rise. Your friends, your family, and being around those who matter most. Visiting new places and trying new things. The road trips or the camping trips. The times you'll remember and the places you'll go back to. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know. People who care.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
Looks like they're lining up over by the arch. If you want to greet the team coming back on the field, now's your time to head over there. Once again, some of the prizes that are unclaimed so far: a Subway sandwich, Dakota Teagan, one-day pass at Eagle Fitness, Kelsey Woodhouse, Rustic Group, Brock Bates, Trajan Skews, also a Rustic Group, and Kyler Hansen, a Sinclair gift card. Dakota Lee, Faith Anderson, and Keely Price, all with Bluetooth speakers.
All right, guys. Hey, we're back. We're going to go over a few highlights of the first half with the Eagles up 14-0 over the Milford Tigers on a cold, windy night tonight. So the first thing we got here is just sacks. You know, Jack Roberts is a man among boys out here. And then the punt block. We were talking about this at halftime. I've never seen it. It wasn't even on his foot. He just picked the thing off and took off.
No, that was beautiful. That was an ESPN highlight.
Oh, big time. Big time. You know,
so Roberts
another
sack
again. Jack's, like I say, he's just a beast right there.
And then you've got the
right here, and the pass across the middle from Barnes.
beautiful catch.
The kid's just
that
tough.
was number 11. Jackson
and then
Davis.
There's this big pass to Ford that comes down here where he pops open, wide open, and if it wasn't for number 24
Beautiful hands
for
right
Williams making a touchdown-saving tackle, we're in trouble. So, you know, the first half is going according to the way that the Eagles won. But the thing is the Tigers were gaining some momentum, you know, there towards the end of the first half there.
You know, we saw little spurts of it, and I can see where they can get that Barnes. He can get out of control real quick.
And this team can put a lot of points on the board really fast, I believe. So,
no, Duchesne doing a great job keeping the pace of the game, controlling the time of possession.
Huge for the Eagles to play. Just the type of ball they play, huge to keep time of possession in their favor.
And the yards after contact, that's been a huge thing tonight. I mean, there's 4 or 5 guys hitting these guys before they get brought down.
Ford and Polson are just running wild tonight, you know, just banging out yards, just banging them out. So, you know, but there's still a lot of time left to play, and this Milford team is a scary team if they get on a roll. So we've still got just about a minute and a half left before the start of the third quarter, so we'll take a break, and then we'll be back at the start of the third quarter.
In our small community, something big is happening. Strata's fiber network is connecting thousands of locations in the basin, bringing internet speeds now as fast as 1 gig. Delivered across the fastest technology available, gig internet has the speed and power equal to 1,000 megabits per second. For more streaming, more sharing, more connected devices, and more possibilities. It's internet fast enough for your life. Get your gig today from Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Being there to see the sunset, only to see it rise. Your friends, your family, and being around those who matter most. Visiting new places and trying new things. The road trips or the camping trips. The times you'll remember and the places you'll go back to. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know. People who care.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
In our small community, something big is happening. Strata's fiber network is connecting thousands of locations in the basin, bringing internet speeds now as fast as 1 gig. Delivered across the fastest technology available, gig internet has the speed and power equal to 1,000 megabits per second. For more streaming, more sharing, more connected devices, and more possibilities. It's internet fast enough for your life. Get your gig today from Strata Networks. We connect lives.
All right, folks. Hey, we're back. Duchesne, Utah tonight. I'm Kurt Skews with Brett Brook, bringing you Eagle football tonight. The Eagles are up 14-0 against the Milford Tigers. Number 1 Duchesne Eagles against the number 2 Milford Tigers. Possibility of a state championship type game going on right now. It's nice and cold. The wind still hasn't stopped much. The flag's still pretty
Flag
stiff.
is stiff over there, Kurt.
Yes, it is. So Lamborn, the Tigers are going to return on the north side of the field now. Lamborn's back to kick, and here it comes. Much better kick
Beautiful kick.
than the last time.
That's
Right at about the 2s where he picks it up and forward.
Oh, makes a great cut.
Ooh, brings it out to about the 25. Polson comes up with the tackle. That was a great kick. Much better than the field goal attempt that he just tried at the end of the half.
Definitely. And you got to hand it to him, bringing that ball that far out on that kind of hop.
And it was smart because he lets it go in the end zone. It only goes to the 2 or to the 20. So good return on his part right there.
So let's see if Barnes can get things going here in the second half.
Formation now, going to go right up.
Dips it, nice little pass.
Nice pass right out there to number.
Oh, beautiful, breaks the edge there.
Nice block out there.
Brought down to about the 45.
Yeah, first down on that.
So Coach obviously talked about hands in the locker room.
You got to catch the ball.
I think they all got their gloves warmed up, and everybody rubbed some goat's milk on that leather, and I think they're in order now. So we'll see what happens.
Ooh, that may have been a block in the back on there. Like his head was behind.
And, yeah, number 2, Jaron Mortensen, lowers his shoulder on him, brings him down. So back to pass
again, right across.
Another deep one to right. Breaks a tackle. Comes down right at about the 25-yard line.
Like I said, this is scary. A lot of football already.
Here they come, coming out firing.
Barnes just smoking.
So on the replay, Barnes drop, step, boom, throws it down the middle.
And there was nobody even
anywhere around him. Carlos Lopez. Oh, no, sorry, I apologize there. That was Stetson Wright. You know, all the paperwork they give you up here. It's confusing. Yes. You got to have a college education to do all this stuff up here.
Timeout by the Eagles. Guys, we got it.
So Eagles want to talk about this. They come out on all cylinders. Coach really had some words of wisdom in the locker room, like I said.
And Coach Cowan is not real happy right now.
He's firing everybody up right now. He wants to talk about it.
He's leaving no gray areas.
Animated, to say the least. I like it. So the boys, they definitely got to tighten up right here at the start of this second half. So momentum with the Tigers right now. So we'll see Barnes firing up his team over there. Getting everybody, they're lined up, ready to go. Coach Cowan still letting the defense have it.
Let them know
trying to get him fired up.
And you can tell when he gets nervous, he starts licking his fingers right there.
Okay, that's a tall tale. When we play Pinochle together, I'll know that.
You better watch out if he starts licking his fingers.
All right, so Barnes
up under center.
Calls a man in motion.
Going to come.
Keeps it. Nope, another guy. Neto. Little spin move. Brought down by 72.
And Polson was in there, number 22.
22.
Yep, Polson and Ford. Brock,
that's a tough guy name. You got to be tough with a name like Brock.
Yeah.
You really do.
Brock Lesnar type.
Oh, yeah. I know no untough Brock. Okay, I don't.
Second down 10 for the Tigers.
So no gain on that, so I'm looking right across the middle again.
Second down and 10.
Yeah, right there.
Looking to throw. Man leaks out on the side, but he's got another. Oh, and another miscue by 7.
Right, that's what I meant.
Right. Stetson Wright shake that off.
So if the Eagles can stop them here, that'll be huge. That'll be huge to get a stop right here.
And Coach Cowan, he'll be doing his job.
getting them fired up. Yeah, he had
drop back, looking to throw deep, and he does. He airs it out to 21. 21 makes the grab, and
Nice
he's in for the
catch.
touchdown.
Wow.
21
Excellent
brings
catch.
the heat. Colton Pomeranke.
Wow, nice catch. Where did that come from?
So let's go to the replay here. He drops back and floats it out
And he
deep.
had it.
Has
Pretty
great position.
Pretty decent defense on Spencer. Just excellent pass, excellent catch.
So Jarrett Spencer working both sides of the ball, double duty. Out there on the corner, had good defense, just a better catch. Kick is up, extra point is down the middle. No good. So it was way off.
Ooh.
I apologize. Let's go to the replay there. So he yanked it left.
Eagles lead 14-6.
So 14-6 here on the replay. Let's see, he's got a good hold on it.
I just don't know if it made it far enough, did it?
So he had the distance, yanked her
Just
left.
yanked her way left. So coming out, I mean, not much time. That team can put up points fast, and they did it right there. So not the way that the Eagles wanted to start it and the way that the Tigers had to start coming out in the second half. So a touchdown pass from Barnes to Pomeranke, and they're right back in this thing.
Yes, they are. So number 13 comes out on the field looking to kick the ball off, and that's going to be Isaiah Montoya. And Isaiah Montoya hasn't got a lot of work yet on
he hasn't.
on the kickoff.
No, he has not.
So let's see if he gets that leg stretched out here in this cold weather. I think it's about 49 degrees.
We'll see if that little speech that Coach Cowan just gave him woke him up. And
so who do we got
going.
back to receive for the Eagles here?
Looks like you got Mortensen and Polson back there to receive.
Couple of their
back
studs.
Deep. Yeah.
And
it looks like it's going to go to
kicks
Polson
up,
right
not
here.
very deep. Gets it right, and he's looking to hand it off.
There goes Mortensen.
And
Going to get to the outside on the reverse.
Beautiful.
He's going to drive a few, so he's going to make it out to about the 35 almost.
Beautiful. Breaks about 3 tackles on that. Beautiful play there. So Duchesne, let's see what kind of tempo they're coming out with.
Hey.
10:31 in the third. Their first possession in the second half.
This is going to be a big possession here. If they can move the ball and get a few points on the board, that'll be big. If they go 3 and out, that's going to be tough.
So let's check the defense.
Eagles. So see what the Tigers bring to the table this time. Polson goes in motion. Going to go right up the middle with Ford.
Oh, and breaks a tackle.
Out past the 40-yard line.
And that's the
So,
same
that's
same
big.
mantra they've been using all game tonight. So on the LNL replay, little handoff
Just
over
out there.
here.
Nice block by 69.
Beautiful block.
Jack Roberts gets out, pulling guard, pulls him, seals him, cuts right off of his butt, gets upfield. Excellent run. 6 yards. Pick up a 6. Pretty.
That's been the story
That's
all
what they
night.
need to do.
They've been getting 5 or 6 on those hard runs all night, beating up the defense constantly. So Cowan sticking with that kind of game plan. Calls a man in motion there.
Polson in motion. There comes Ford up the middle again. He's going to pick up the first down.
And they have
Wraps
not
up.
have an answer
They
for
don't.
him, Kurt.
No, they don't. Just excellent blocking. You know, with the wing tee, it's so tough because there's so many options where the ball can go. Nice cut.
And
Nice.
14 can't get a hand on him, and it takes another 3 guys to bring him down.
Just tough running, which is they've got to go score right here.
So let's see what they bring right about midfield.
About the 47-yard line of the Eagles.
Man in motion, misses him, gives him a handoff.
Oh, guys run into each other.
They did, huh?
Yeah, they did.
So he gets a couple.
Yeah, Ford picks up a few. I think he might have got dinged pretty
So
good
right
by his
here on
own
the
player.
replay, bam,
Yeah,
right there,
that
and
may
he
be
still holds it.
one of the better shots that he's taken tonight by his own teammate.
And they almost had a fumble there, possibly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a
And
huge
Coach
possibility of a
Cowan
fumble.
would have came unglued.
That he would have.
So 2nd and 9.
Bump into the outside. More.
Oh, and he
then
fumbles the ball, gets back on top of it, rolls out of bounds.
But he's going to lose about 4 on the play,
And
4 or 5.
I think they're happy with that,
Just
though.
getting the ball back,
Yes.
absolutely. But that
Did I just?
Can't do that. Got to keep a hold of the ball. So 2nd and 12, or 3rd and 12 for the Eagles. See what they draw up here, if they're going to try and run it or if they're going to try a pass. I mean, you don't want to give the ball back to Barnes.
No, you don't. Because Barnes is over there feeling it. He's on the sidelines warming up, staying fresh. Oh, they bring the pressure. Oh, and he slips, but he holds his. And
right through his hand.
Miscue.
Excellent
Paulson just can't.
That was a great throw.
So Spencer takes a little bit slip on the turf. Right here, makes a little slip, gathers himself back up. 64's on him. Oh, and slams.
Maybe he got a hand on it.
Spencer takes a big hit there.
Did he take a pretty good shot?
He did. After he released the ball, he takes a big hit. Let's see how tough this young man is, because that was a big hit put on him. So it's 4th and 12.
See what kind of snap we get.
So they're punting.
Good kick.
Good kick. End over end. It's going to take a Eagles bounce.
Oh, too bad he didn't touch that.
Perfect going to be inside the 10.
Excellent kick by Paulson there. So,
no, that was a beautiful kick. And just to thank a couple of our sponsors here, Moon Lake Electric, owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned, providing power to the area since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. And you've got people over there at Moon Lake.
I do.
So you know them well.
And just their crews that work around, keep the power on and things like that.
So here we go. They're pinned
down inside the 10. You know what would be big for the Eagles is if Jack could get in and get a good sack on him. If he can get in there. But I'm thinking they're just going to throw it right across the middle again. Here comes number 11 again. Oh,
there he is. And beautiful. And that's been open for them all night. Right there, Jackson Davis has been working the inside on them all night. They haven't had an answer for that.
Right here, is it Ford that just about gets a hand on it? Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Just about. Just a little bit late.
He does, and he's brought down for a great gain. First down.
Yeah, first down. Pickup of 10
Ball's
or 11
on the 15 there.
Pass
Another
again.
pass. Oh, and it's a beautiful catch.
Nice strike.
And that's made by number 7. Number 7, that is Stetson Wright again. So Milford Tigers really coming into the game the second half. They must have had a huge talk in the locker room.
Catch the ball.
And letting their quarterback do his job now. He's been on target. He's had a couple of throws a little off target, but for the most part,
he's been right.
He's been right there.
So a huge play by the defensive line would be big right now.
He drops back, looking to pass in that one.
I didn't watch the ball that time, but I watched the defensive line. Jack Roberts got triple teamed on that play.
And you know what? That's obviously their game plan that they had to come up with, because he's been penetrating that line all night.
Yeah, triple teamed on that one. I don't know. No replay on that one. But, yeah, that whole left side of the line is just getting after him.
So let's see what we got here. 2nd and 10.
Try and get him one-on-one with somebody.
2nd and 10, and we've got a man breaking for their nice throw. 21. Another
tackle,
21. Colton Pomeranke again. So
the one that made the touchdown, but Dylan Moon comes up with a tackle.
So both of these teams, as advertised, bringing the heat right now.
Oh, yeah.
So we definitely got a nail-biter here, homecoming night.
A little hotter right now as we go.
Yes, they are. Finally putting this Duchesne defense up against something they haven't seen in a while as well. So he keeps it here, flips it, and it's a little miscommunication.
Who's going to
get it?
I think
Milford.
I think Milford got it back.
Did Barnes jump back on it?
I think number 11 ended up with the ball.
Let's go to the replay on that. They're pulling everybody off. Yeah, you're right. 11's down there fighting for it right now.
Yep, Milford ball.
Flips it, and it's just a bad little flip back.
Just about got to him.
And bounces off another Duchesne helmet, and 11 scoops in there.
Yes, he did.
Gains control of it.
And I thought, it's 4th down. So the Eagles stop him on their side of the field, which was big.
Okay, so they're going to punt now. bad snap. Gives him a
Jack
little
just about got to it
beautiful kick. Takes a
Milford
good Milford bounce, and that'll be down about the 25.
Down about the 25-yard line. So
First and 10 for the Eagles.
pick up a couple of first downs. Excellent, but a pretty good drive by Milford.
Live and local here tonight. I
Yeah.
love it.
So as we change of possessions here, thank another one of our sponsors, the Savage family, founded by the company in 1946 with a single truck hauling coal and timber in Utah. Today, they're the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries, including electric power generation, coal production, oil refining, railroad, chemical oil field, downhill services, and other industries. Thank them for their sponsorship of Uinta Basin football, athletics. So Eagles back under, Spencer under center.
Handoff,
coming
quick
to
one.
Ford again.
Picks up about
Picks up
2
a
or
couple.
3.
Picks up a couple there. So they're just going to run that right back to Ford again.
Good sportsmanship there.
Yeah.
74 helping him off the ground there, and we still haven't pegged. Well, 74, Alec Williams. Good sportsmanship there. Gotta love it. These guys both know the level that they play at. They both have tons of respect for each other. I guarantee it. Both want to win, and to see that sportsmanship, you gotta love it. So another quick handoff, but they'll bring him
Nothing
down in
there.
the backfield.
Ford caught in the backfield.
60.
A loss of 2.
Who's going to get that one?
Number 60.
Let's
I
go to the
think.
replay
I
on
think that was number 60. Carson Cox on that one.
So 60,
Yep.
yeah, bust through the line there. No one even brings him down. Beautiful sack, or not sack, sorry.
So 3rd and 10.
Tackle. 3rd and 10 now. So going back and forth here. You got to love it. So the Tigers looking to put some pressure on Spencer. Spencer
This second half may be.
pulls it back in, looking to go deep. Ball is thrown deep, has a man.
Oh, nice
and a
catch by
beautiful
Mortensen.
catch.
Just across
Jared
midfield.
Mortensen,
Excellent catch.
beautiful
Excellent
catch.
throw.
Let's go to the L&L replay here.
So he rolls out.
Spencer pulls
Comes
it
back.
down.
Really not a whole lot of pressure on him, but just a great catch by Mortensen.
And Mortensen goes up and gets it like a natural NFL wide receiver.
The Eagles cross midfield to the Tiger 49
So
yard line.
big boost for the Duchesne Eagles here.
Huge to get across midfield. Big,
Definitely.
Big plus for the Eagles right there.
So both teams now firing on all cylinders. We're getting to see the best of the best right now in 1A football. Here we go, dropping back to pass again. Another
Screen
little
right
flip.
here.
Paulson.
Paulson. Oh, and
Great
Paulson.
read by number 11. Great read. Jackson Davis reads that screen and comes up and makes a huge stop for us.
And we've been hearing
The
Jackson
Tiger.
Davis
Yeah.
on both sides of the ball tonight. Definitely putting in his share of the work tonight. Beautiful tackle. Sticks with
Just
him. Puts the old
fought off.
croc roll on him.
Fought off the block, and
All right.
this is nice right here where the ball is. I mean, it's right dead center where we're at.
Oh, we love it. So another
There goes
handoff
Ford
there.
right up the middle, cuts back and makes it.
Beautiful gain there. Just cutting and chopping
Yeah,
through
he
those
was.
guys.
Brought down by a bunch of Tigers there in the middle. But a good run by Ford, so it's going to bring up 3rd and about 4.
So good thing games are played on Friday. Ford will have all weekend to ice and just, take it easy. Go over there to the Eagles' nest, get them a couple burgers, and just take it easy over the weekend, huh?
I'm going to have to, because this has been a pretty hard-hitting, tough game for both teams. There
Gives
he goes
it to him
again,
again.
right up the middle.
And they just don't have an answer for him.
Stays on his feet.
And he's going to get the first down.
That was Polson that time. So Weston Polson comes up with the first down on that one. Give Skyler a break and put Polson at the fullback.
Both getting the equal shares of the ball tonight.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's a lot of weapons on Duchesne's team that can change positions, run the ball from the wing to the fullback to tight end, you name it. Davis is in motion. There goes Polson
Another
again.
handoff. And
Cuts back up the middle. He should have.
And he gets a couple. They just do not have an answer. They don't have an answer for that. And I think Coach Cowan knows that, and he's sticking with that game plan.
Yeah.
Long 6 for the Eagles.
Bellies and downs.
There you go again with those yak yards.
Yeah, making contact, still keeping the feet driving, pushing forward. This quarter's going fast, just under 3 minutes to go. But that's what the Eagles want to do. They want to run the clock, keep that thing going.
Definitely. All right, let's see if Milford has an answer for this ground game. Oh, and we've got an offsides. So who jumped? Who was the man that jumped here on the replay? Looks like, was that 57?
67 and 28. I believe that they got off the ball a little too quick.
So they're going to talk about it. False start on Duchesne. So possibly on the center.
I'm not sure who that was on.
So we're looking at the replay again here. And I don't know who I see there. So, the referees, they got a little bit better angle than we do, but I have a hard time going over that replay twice. They've been doing a great job all night. That one, the first questionable call there possibly.
That was extremely questionable in my opinion. But I may be a little biased, but I'm trying not to be.
No, you're doing great. Drops back to throw, airs it out, has a man picked off by number 21.
And he's,
the ball's on the ground. Oh, and it's out again. Pomeranke flagged down. We've got a flag down. Oh, I've got a man hurt.
Mortensen's hurt.
Are you kidding me? Mortensen.
Comes up bum.
A key weapon for the Eagles. They've got to see what's going on with him. Hopefully it's just a little bit of a stinger and he can shake it off.
Looked to me like he was grabbing his knee.
And he's got
he's all right, though. Oh, good.
He's walking it off. So let's gather up and recap what just happened. It happened so fast. Pomeranke with the interception and then fumbles it again, but gains control of it. So turnover by the Eagles. We're walking through this replay again. Spencer drops back, airs it out, has a man deep. Pomeranke jumps the route.
In the middle. He's going to go deep, going deep.
24, fights him off, and he's tearing up the field. Beautiful.
Great.
Pomeranke, that's Cole. So Cole Wilson now on that one.
Oh, that was
Was that 24?
Yeah, Wilson.
Cole Wilson. So on the replay, airs it out, has great coverage on him, fights it off right here.
Just boxed him out.
And you teach your receivers how to go up and get that ball, those 50-50 balls.
Yeah, that was just a great box out right there to get to the ball.
So now midfield again, Milford on the run. Ball game 14-6, Milford down, good snap, looking to throw deep again. They get to him. He scrambles, and there he is, Barnes, the elusive quarterback. Very elusive. And we got a flag. What do we got, a late hit?
I think so. I think that's on them. I believe that's going to be a personal foul against Milford. I think so.
53,
he's holding
his helmet. Not happy about that. Go to the replay on that, and let's see what we did. So, yeah, he drops back. Everybody's covered, has to bring it down. Tucks and runs. Let's see if we can catch this late hit right here. Number 12's right there.
I didn't quite. Coach
Cowan coming out to voice his opinion. So where are we at now?
It's going to drop it back about.
They're going to take 15 yards from.
Still be first and 10 or first and.
First and 25, huh?
Yeah.
So walking it back.
Ooh, that was a huge penalty.
Huge penalty.
I believe he only went 14. Because that chain, doesn't it look like it's right on the 45? Looks to me like he only walked 14 steps.
Drops back to throw.
Right, number 7.
Pulls it down, and he's got to break it off. He's got number 24 on him. And slips the tackle out of bounds. Barnes.
Oh, that's not good.
So Barnes picks up how many on that one? Gets almost the first down.
Well, he picked up 15, 16 yards on that one.
Gain of 16 on the play. So Barnes, the elusive quarterback, the Cam Newton-esque type. You know, my sources tell me that he has a couple of teams looking after him already.
Pretty big teams,
Some
too.
pretty big teams. So I can see
USC.
why. Standing at 6'1", 170 pounds as a sophomore.
Yeah, that's what the coach told us today.
Out of a 1A school.
Coach St. Marshall told us USC's looking at him. Big Pac-12 team.
So a minute 33 in the third quarter, and this crowd is getting fired up. Dedicated crowd. Look at them, got the blankets on and everything.
This looks like November type ball.
And I'm telling you, we just can't catch a break around here, huh? We can't ease into fall ever. We got to just do a quick snap.
If you're going to go, you just jump both feet. So he picked up the 15 on the play. Right here. Kind of a low snap right there. And he's going to run it again.
This time he takes a shot after a gain of 5.
Picks up 5 on the play.
So
the defense is obviously doing a little better on the coverage, but doing better on the coverage is leaving Barnes able to run.
And that's why Milford does so well. If Barnes can't find him in their routes, he's going to take it off. And that's why I say he's so Cam Newton-esque, He's not afraid to duck that shoulder. So right down the middle, beautiful pass to 24.
Cole, the ball's on the ground. Eagles picking the ball.
What do we got?
They called him down.
He's down. Oh, and they catch a break there, don't they? Let's go to the replay on that. Let's see. So Bryson Barnes, beautiful, throws a rocket right over the middle, wide open. So he is down on the down ball, rolls him over. Ball comes out after the knee was down. Close call, bang, bang.
So pretty big pickup there, though, for the Tigers.
Low snap.
They're going to look
another throw up the middle, but can't haul it in.
Number 21, Palmeranke.
Palmeranke,
the intended receiver on that one. So, one thing about it, though, this Milford offense is fun to watch. I mean,
you got to admit, in the high school level, to see a team that passes as much as they do.
Unbelievable.
You don't see that.
Especially in 1A.
So 39 seconds on the clock, 2nd and 10. Looking to score here. Another low snap. Ducks it down. Man's up the middle, number 11. Beautiful. Jackson Davis. Did he haul it in?
No, incomplete.
Incomplete pass to Jackson Davis. So Jackson, got to get them hands warm.
Just over 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
So fired up Barnes in the shotgun.
3rd and 10.
Another low snap. Can't handle it.
The ball.
Bombs it. Has a man. Oh, but not.
What in the heck?
So
where was
Barnes?
Where was our defense on that one? He was wide open.
Had a man.
Yeah, he did.
But
nobody within.
But he had so much pressure coming to him. He holds it together, gets a shot off.
Throws it.
Wild gets taken out. It has a man in the area, but just
So what do they do here? They're going to go for it here.
Crowd is fired up.
This will be a big stop if the Eagles can stop
4th
them right
and 10.
here. Looking
to go, drops back. Doesn't have a man open. Has to move. Now he's got a wide open field, but he has a man bringing him. Oh,
good job, Dylan.
Dylan, 64.
Little man, all heart right there.
Dylan Moon. Dylan Moon.
The Tigers will turn it over on downs. Big stop by the Eagles right there.
Huge stop. Dylan Moon. Hats off to him. Going against the elusive quarterback for the Tigers.
How much did he pick up on that, though? How many yards did he picked up? About 6 or 7 of the 10. So he made it. So the Eagles come up with a big stop just before the end of the quarter. 18 seconds left to go. See what the Eagles do. I think they're just going to run.
And talk about it. Get into the fourth quarter.
Get into the fourth quarter. Ooh, we got ourselves a heck of a game going on tonight.
Barn burner here in Duchesne.
There goes Ford right up the middle. They're going to go right back to that down.
They swarm him. About 17 guys on him to bring him down.
Bringing people in off the
so they get him down. They do get him down, though.
So that'll be – we'll run to the end of the third quarter here.
No, and let's talk about a couple of our sponsors here. I got a minute. Stickman. Stickman is a proud sponsor of BTB6's live coverage of Uinta Basin High School football. We love Stickman. L&L Motor is the #1 rated new car dealer in the Basin. Visit our new Buick GMC full-service store in Vernal.
Perfect. So We got us a heck of a game going on. So at the end of the third quarter, the Eagles are up 14-6. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back for the end of the game.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
All right, welcome back, guys, for the start of the fourth quarter. The Eagles and the Tigers. The Eagles are up 14-6 in an awesome football game. I mean, you think, what do you do in the fall on a Friday night if you're not up on a mountain hunting elk? You come to a football game, this is what you're hoping for.
Exactly, no. And the song that Kenny Chesney wrote, The Boys of Fall, was written, I think, in this actual stadium. Because this is the type of game that everybody loves to have. And we've got, as advertised, the Milford Tigers 4-0 up against the Duchesne Eagles 4-1. I mean, two powerhouses in 1A football. So let's see what they got up their sleeve right now to start the fourth.
Second and about 7.
Oh, and we've got guys that jump. So let's see. We'll go to the replay here, the L&L replay, and see who we got jumping.
Tigers jumped this time.
So
and
he
it looked
gets off
to me
in the
like
neutral
they did
zone.
last
and
time,
then
too. I mean, I didn't see who moved that last time, but it is what it is.
No, the referees, they've got
forget about it. It's in the past.
Oh, yeah. You got to have amnesia in sports. They want you to remember all the plays, but you got to have amnesia when it's time to forget about stuff as well.
That's right.
So Duchesne, where are they at now? They're on the 22-yard line, 2nd and 2.
Going to go for it. Nope.
Oh, and they drop back to pass, and he's
swarmed,
and he gets a throw off. Is it? Oh!
That was just about picked off by
Stetson Wright. Stetson Wright in the area.
What grade is Wright in? He's a senior this year? Yeah, he's a senior this year. He wrestles, too, so I know him. He wrestled
51 blows through there. Oh, and then
69
wraps him up. And just out of reach of Stetson. Could have been a game changer again right there.
That would have been big for Milford if he would have come up with that ball. So 3rd and 3.
And do they stuff him?
He stuffed him big time.
Do they get a stuff?
Yeah,
so
they did.
The Milford Tigers finally have a game plan to shut down the run game of the Eagles.
He runs right into the center, and he can't
and he can't get any way. So, yeah, a little miscommunication
he needs to
there.
pick a side and go, and he just went. Cade's like, what in the heck? What happened there? So 4th. So I'm thinking we kick and play field position game on this one.
And Tigers going to get good field position out of this punt here.
Yeah, they will. Hopefully Polson can get a good one angled off somewhere and not let him get a good return on this. So who do we got back? We got Wright and Pomeranke.
Oh, and they keep it.
They keep it. And he gets the first down. Lamborn's going. He's still on his feet.
He's still going. Oh, and beautiful play.
Oh,
you got to be kidding me.
That was a gutsy play.
Are you kidding me?
That took some
L&L
guts
replay.
right there.
High snap, gathers it.
I'm watching Polson going, what the crap? Why did he miss that snap? Well, how did he miss that?
And nobody gets a hand on him.
Not till he gets way down.
Breaks a tackle there.
That's a center running right there.
Oh, my heck. Wow. I can't believe what just happened. Did not see that coming out of the hat. Beautiful call. Beautiful call by the Eagles.
Wow. That took some
guts.
Yes,
that did. Beautiful.
Wait. Yes, that did.
So right at midfield now. Drop back to pass. They say, hey, we can pass as well.
Oh, he picked it off and he's gone.
No. Is he going to the races?
He's going to go. They're
Number 7. Oh, no. Stetson Wright breaks off.
Oh, no.
Oh, my heck. Wow, let's go into the L&L replay.
Oh,
no flags. We've got a pick 6 by Stetson Wright. Drops back to throw, a little wobbly. Oh, miscommunication. Mortensen in the area, and Wright off to the races. And we've got ourselves a ball game.
Ourselves a game. 12-14. Great play by Wright.
As advertised. I love it. The number 1 and 2 in 1A football here in Utah having a knockout, drag-out fight here on homecoming
night. So they going
night.
for 2 here, try and tie the game up?
So let's see what kind of setup they got here.
Tie it.
So who's under? Oh,
boy.
Who do they got under center now?
I don't know. It's not Barnes.
They got Neto. Oh, and I've seen this play. Neto drops back, but they get a hand on him.
Jack Roberts comes up.
Beautiful.
Big. Wow.
They try to do a little wildcat there.
Wow.
Was that a wildcat, Kurt?
Yeah, pretty much.
They had Neto lined up as the quarterback, and he just
doesn't get triple teamed this time, and he makes a play. The kid's an animal.
What a barn burner. So timeout.
Yeah. Get ready for the kickoff. Wow. That's all I can say. 14-12. We'll be back in just a minute.
Being there to see the sunset, only to see it rise. Your friends, your family, and being around those who matter most. Visiting new places and trying new things. The road trips or the camping trips. The times you'll remember and the places you'll go back to. Let each mile bring you closer to the moments that matter. L&L Motor. People you know. People who care.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
All right, we're back. Ready for the kickoff. The wind just tipped the ball over, so we got us a barn burner. Brett says every time he announces he's got a barn burner, and we love it. This has been fun. This has been a fun game with just 10.5 minutes left in the game. A lot of football. See what the Eagles do.
And
ball goes deep. Going to kick it out of bounds. Oh, that's
flag.
Yeah, going to take it to the 35.
So help me out on that now. When it's kicked out of bounds there.
It's a penalty there, so they can either take the ball where it goes, they can go to the 35, or they can move them back 5 yards and make them kick again. So they'll take it at the 35.
Okay.
So
yeah, this game's gonna come down to mistakes now.
It is.
All right.
Yeah. If the Eagles can keep the ball, make 3 or 4 first downs, burn some clock, then they're in good position. But if they go 3 and out, give the ball to Barnes, bad idea.
So they switched up their game plan a little bit there. Just here recently, they went to the passing game a little bit.
Yeah, and that was kind of, I didn't see that one coming.
And the run game, they had them beat there the entire time.
Oh, they did. They moved them back. So they're going to move them back 5 yards and make them kick it again. See what they can do as a return. I don't know.
So who do you got back to return? You got
Mortensen and Polson back there.
So another kick down there, about the
same
same area.
Polson right there. Going to go right up the middle. Go.
Polson taking
out
his time.
Outside.
Breaks a tackle. Breaks 2 tackles.
He's coming back to the outside. Stiff arm. Here he goes. Ooh, nice.
Brings him down.
Nice tackle by 21 right there. Colton Palmeranke.
Palmeranke making a name for himself out here tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Go to the replay here. So beautiful kick. Gets the ball.
Gets the ball about the 20.
Coach would have liked to see him run a little bit more north and south on that, but he comes longitude.
Right, and just tracking him. Great tackle.
Looking for the stiff arm, but just couldn't get him there.
So here we go, right at 10:23 to go. The Eagles, I think they keep the ball on the ground, get first downs, pick up 2 or 3 first downs. Touchdown would be better, but you keep Barnes off the field.
Definitely, and Barnes definitely a force to be reckoned with. So they go back to the ground game.
Ford
and
not picking up anything right there.
So let's
Finally,
see if
they've
the Tigers
got just a little bit.
Figured out a game plan to hold back Polson and Ford. So Polson and Ford definitely leaning on them to step up here in the end of this fourth quarter. 10 minutes on the clock. 14-12, barn burner in Duchesne, Utah.
Awesome.
Homecoming,
Awesome.
first day of fall.
As hot as this game is, you would think the temperature would rise, but it's
about 55 degrees out. Or no, I think it's 40-something.
I'll bet it's chill, especially with the wind.
It's 45.
So there goes Polson right up the middle. He's going to pick up the first down, just like he needed. That stops the clock for just a second. As soon as the chains get started, run that clock. Run the
Stetson
clock.
Wright
Comes up with the tackle. Stetson did, huh?
Yes, he's in the mix again. Tough guy.
He's always in the mix. He's just flat out tough right there. So the clock's running.
Spencer
right at 9.5 minutes.
Getting the call from the sideline, gathers his guys up. Beautiful showcase by both teams. First cold weather game of the year.
Yeah.
Officially fall. Beautiful showing. Awesome crowd. Keep it on the ground.
Get set.
And they
picks up
did you get one or two on that?
Yeah,
and you know what? From the Tiger standpoint, that's pretty much a no gain for them.
Yeah,
if they can keep him at 2 yards, because he's been breaking 6 or 7 off in them.
He's been getting some pretty good gains right there. So they figured something out right there, being able to stop that. But the thing about the wing T is you figure out how to stop that, and then you fake it right there, and then you bust one somewhere else. So I would look for him actually maybe to run that exact same play again.
So controlling the clock, 8 minutes now. Here we go. Keeps it to and Mortensen breaks it off. There you go.
Right there.
Swings him down. Ball comes loose. Ball comes loose.
But I think he may have been on the ground. Jaron, you have got to hold the ball tonight.
Wow.
So
definitely a nail biter on the
right
L&L
here,
replay.
So look at this. They're going to fake it right back to him
comes
again.
Here cuts the side, makes an X. They make that X pattern there.
Tackle
and he
trap.
breaks a tackle and flips it out.
He was down, though, I think.
So beautiful,
But you never know. Where they don't have replay, you never know what they may have called on that one.
And that's the thing. So,
but if they would ask me, he was down. I don't know, hey.
So we're on the 30 now, huh? 1st and 10. 8 minutes on the clock. Crucial time of the game for the Milford Tigers. Back against the wall. Here we go. Man in motion.
Polson right up the middle. Wow. Nice.
And who was that on the tackle?
Looks like number 14.
Was that 14 on the
so.
tackle?
Yep.
And that is 14. We're looking for him still. I'm going to find him.
I think he may be missing in action.
And we're going to talk about these guys.
MIA 14 right there, Ryan Mayer.
Is that our one that we need there?
Right there, yep.
Ryan Mayer, no relation to John Mayer, the singer, but
much tougher.
Way
this
tougher.
Guy.
Way tougher.
But he still picked up 3 on the play.
So sticking to the ground game. Spencer under center. Handoff, quick handoff, surrounded but still grinding out.
Grinding out a few yards right there. Picks up another 2.
Clock is ticking now. I just said 8. Now we got 7 minutes on the clock.
You know, and I think they're watching. You know, make the official count. Take as much time off this clock as you possibly can.
Clock management, huge part of coaching, and you only learn clock management the hard way.
Yeah.
So crowd is fired up here. Homecoming night in Duchesne, Utah, under the lights. Here we go. Oh, bobbles the snap. Handoff to Mortensen.
Get outside.
Oh,
and he doesn't make it. Comes up by Neto. Good tackle by Neto.
Beautiful tackle by Neto. Let's go to the replay on that and check that one out. So beautiful hand. Tries to set that edge for him. He did set the edge.
Look at him holding that ball, though. No way it was coming out that time. He had both hands on it. If he would have run with it in the outside arm, he may have made it. But huge play right here. Huge play.
So I
think they go on 2.
The last time I said it, it was 7. Now it's 6 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
Every possession, they're taking about a minute.
Yeah, they're getting all the time that they can out of the clock. Got him. Nope.
Timeout.
Ooh. Here we go. Before we take a break, we want to thank Ashley Regional Looking forward to the completion of their new women's center in 2018, and they are a proud sponsor of Basin Sports. And so with 5:45 left in the game, the Eagles are up 14-12. We'll take a short break and be back because we want to see this. What happens?
In our small community, something big is happening. Strata's fiber network is connecting thousands of locations in the basin, bringing internet speeds now as fast as 1 gig. Delivered across the fastest technology available, gig internet has the speed and power equal to 1,000 megabits per second. For more streaming, more sharing, more connected devices, and more possibilities. It's internet fast enough for your life. Get your gig today from Strata Networks. We connect lives.
All right, folks, we're back. Huge play in the game right here, Brett. Huge play. Fourth and 2. I don't know if they're going to go quarterback sneak. Going to.
I'd go to Polson or Ford. Is that
going to get it? He's going to get the first down.
Oh, and he gets it
first
and more.
Down. Excellent.
They can't get him down.
I believe he got. Oh yeah.
Oh,
First down.
definitely.
So he picks up about 4 on the play. So Polson coming up, reading his
22.
block, and he comes up nice.
And
keeping those legs
look
driving.
at those
Look
legs
at those.
churning.
Just keep going.
The yards after contact from this Duchesne team is unbelievable.
So clock's running, 5.5 minutes left.
We've got a nail biter here, boys. 14-12. So Duchesne doing what they do best, controlling the clock, working the ground game.
Time of possession, huge. There goes Mortensen.
Mortensen cuts up the middle, and he's going to get it.
Oh, but look at him holding that ball. It has been on the ground too many times.
Looks like Adrian Peterson with that hold. I love it.
It'll be second down and short.
Brings it down.
Hang on to it. Hang on to it. I'm hungry. This is making.
I love it.
This
We're going to have to go to the Eagles Nest.
My energy.
With Bob, of course, so we can get our 10% discount.
Our senior citizen discount.
Bob, you're so good to us. So barn burner, 4:38 on the
4.5
clock.
minutes left. So the Eagles need to get some points on the board.
Second and 1.
Need to get some points.
Second and 1. Control the game.
There
that
goes
run game
Polson
is just
right up the middle.
unstoppable.
Ooh, he just inside the 5. So it'll be first and goal. Polson just right up the middle and just runs it. Look at this. Nice blocks. Pushes Mortensen out of the way. It's like, get out of my way.
I'm having a hard time deciding this player of the game.
Oh, my goodness.
As many times as I've mentioned Polson's name tonight, I'm having a hard time trying to figure out who else could be in competitive.
But I mean, Jack Roberts. I mean, you can't. Offensive line doesn't get much credit, but defense,
you know what? Jack Roberts too. What a stud!
Yeah, that's the thing about
those
Duchesne.
Defensive guys. They don't. They're like kickers. You know, they don't get a lot of credit. They win games for you.
Lineman, he's a stud.
Most of these guys playing
Right
double
there, Polson
duty.
again. He's going to get in right there. Touchdown. Touchdown. Score.
He's in.
Eagles. Polson on about a 2-yard run.
So go to the L&L replay. So they go to their number 1 hitter, Polson, and there's those yak yards again. They just cannot bring him down. So yards.
But still, there's 4 minutes left. There's still the way that Tiger team can fire and strike. See if Lamborn can make this. This becomes huge right here, the extra point.
Good hold, good.
And it's up and it's good.
Okay, and so he rises to the occasion.
Yes, he does. So with just under 4 minutes left to go in the game, Eagles go up 21-12. So we'll take a short break and we will be back.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
All right, back again for the last 4 minutes of the game. Lamborn is back to kick with the Eagles up 21-12 in an excellent game. Best game that I've been to this year.
No, and you're
Oh,
welcome.
and a great kick. Great kick.
Oh,
He
and
picks it up at about the 3.
And he's looking to make some yardage here. Ducks a tackle. Guy slips down,
Yep.
misses another tackle. He's turning up the field. He's got blockers. Are you kidding me? Is he going to beat the man?
Oh, he
Slips down on
slipped.
the ground at the 40.
But he picks up 60 yards, basically.
Are
Basically
you kidding me?
Came from the goal line.
Can we
Kinda
add
fumbled
10
it.
minutes on the clock just to keep this night rolling? And Kurt says no.
No. So he actually takes it right at the 2. So you're talking 58 yards.
Beautiful move.
Good cut. Oh, nice block right there.
So that's Stetson Wright again. You've heard his name time and time again tonight.
And he
it
slips.
just slips.
And he just slips. So here we go. 3:45 to go. Barnes is going to be firing.
Barnes is
gonna be
fired
firing.
up.
Let's see
We're
what-
fired up.
Let's
the
see what
crowd's
Roberts
fired
can
up.
do here.
Drops
Getting
back to
triple
pass.
team.
Ducks
Nothing,
it.
nothing. Then he's going to come up.
Looking
And
to throw. Looking to
he
throw.
was-
Has a man.
He was over
Was
the
he over
line.
the line of scrimmage? I
Yep.
see a flag. There it
I
is.
do too. I think he was across the line of scrimmage personally, but I'm not sure. We'll see what happens.
Had two guys
Duchesne's
downfield.
clapping, so that's a good sign for the Eagles.
I see him point that way. What do we got? They're going to talk about it.
But I'm not sure what he called there.
I didn't either, but they're moving back.
I'm not sure. It may have been
So they're
a
still
lineman
talking about it.
downfield or something like that. I'm
We're
not
trying to get
sure.
it figured out in the booth here, and we are up close and personal. So if we can't figure it out, we're going to have a hard time finding someone else out
There
who can.
may have been an X-Man that was.
So they're walking it back. It's going against the Tigers. So
block against the Tigers.
An illegal block there somewhere.
okay, and we thought he came across the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was
Either
really close.
Was that what the call was?
Huh.
Okay, so huge.
I'm not sure that's a big penalty.
Big penalty.
15-yarder.
So the Tigers, we have got a barn burner here. Let's thank one more of our sponsors, Savage. The Savage family founded the company in 1946 with a single truck hauling coal and timber in Utah. Today they are the leading supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries, including electric power generation,
It
coal
was
production, oil refining,
Loss of down.
railroad, chemical, oil field downhole services, and other industries.
Oh, nope. First down. So they're calling first down.
First down and 25.
They said it went to second down, but then they took it back.
So we've had
Yeah.
great officiating up to this point. We've got a debacle on the field, but they've got it lined out now. So what do we got?
3.5 minutes left.
Meadow lines up behind the quarterback.
And they can't get that snap. Oh, he comes in,
Paulson
and he's
dumps it.
hit. And he's hit
Paulson
hard.
puts a shot on him.
And he's hit hard. I don't think Barnes, let's go to the replay.
Oh,
Barnes has
he
not seen
smoked
that.
him.
Hits him
Paulson
on the
gets
blind
a good
side.
shot right here, coming through.
Bam!
Shoulder right in that was a shot.
And that's an NFL size hit right here in Duchesne, Utah tonight with a barn burner keeping us warm in the 45-degree weather.
Looked like Von Miller right there.
Beautiful. I love that mention of the Broncos because they are great. Not as great as this game tonight, though. We've got one on our hands. 2nd and 25. Another low snap. Ducks the
and
ball.
he's coming up the
and
middle.
he drops up.
And he's going to get
and
it.
he's got he's elusive. And he holds the ball. Oh, he rips him down.
Olsen, 2 plays in a row. And that keeps the clock going right there.
And the clock keeps ticking.
And how many timeouts do they have left? I'm not exactly sure. I haven't been keeping track of timeouts, but Polson comes in and watch this.
And
going for the
almost
strip.
gets the ball
Going
out.
for the strip big time on that one. Why did they stop it?
Okay, now we got 3rd down and 30.
Ooh, wow.
Another
Big,
low
but
snap. Looking to throw deep.
Oh,
Has the
oh!
open. No flag. No flag. Looking to throw. Has a man. No. And is it caught?
That was a good catch. Did you see that hold,
Is
though?
it caught? Let's go to the replay.
Watch this hold right here on 55. Watch this.
Watch this tackle right here on this end.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Okay. And
Oh,
he's
yeah. What did
Throw
they?
down.
And
he makes the catch.
Makes the catch down there.
Are they going to give him the first? They gave him the first
No,
down.
no, they're still fourth and
fourth.
10.
They're
Yeah,
still
they just got
fourth.
back to the original line of scrimmage.
Gotcha.
But that was he got away with that one.
Another low snap. Looking to throw. Has a man. Oh, and through his
and they're going
hands.
to turn it over on downs.
Through the hands. Had a man at the first down
number
yardage.
24, Cole Wilson.
Cole
And
Wilson.
it goes through his fingers. So the Tigers turn it over with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left to go.
Desperation.
So the Eagles pick up a first down. Game over.
What a barn burner here tonight, Kurt.
This has been such a fun game. I haven't had this much fun at a game since Jack Roberts' older brother was playing in the state championship up to Weber when we had the stop.
No, and you're welcome, Kurt. I'll come out here anytime you want to have fun.
We have had a good time tonight.
It's Bob that keeps everything light and loose in here. That's what I love about him.
Good old Mr. Hoops.
So Duchesne with the ball,
My guess is it's going
219.
to 24 right up the middle. Ford, and he's not getting much on that one.
And Milford Tigers feel it slipping through their fingers.
Timeout. Oh, he picked up one or two.
So let's talk about this. Let's recap here on this player of the game. So
those two defensive plays right there by Paulson probably sealed it for him. I mean, he's got 2 touchdown runs. He's got a touchdown run of a 44-yard run and a 2-yard run. The 2 defensive plays right there, where he lights Barnes up and then gets the sack on him.
And he was the one that picked that one off the kicker's foot.
No, that
right?
was Jack.
So that was Jack. So
I mean, who we're going with here? It's pretty tough. It's between those two.
We're going to have to put names in the hat and just draw them out at this point.
2:15 left on the clock.
No, but there's a player of the game presented by the Maze at the Water.
I don't know that we can do that, but we'll have to.
We're going to have to. Yeah, Water Hollow Ranch.
But we still got 2 minutes to play. We'll see what happens here. If Jack can come up with a big stop, there's still a lot of time. Right now, Polson, I'm weighing him a little bit more, but Jack, but Jack's being triple teamed every time. Because when they don't, he makes a huge play.
Yeah, and they came out early on him with that triple team.
Yeah, especially after the first quarter when he was just tearing things up.
I think that was one of the coach's key to the game.
Oh,
he didn't want to tell us about.
No, we've got to stop number 69. So the Eagles, 2nd and 8.
And they're just going to keep the ground and pound going. Another spin move. Has a man.
He keeps moving.
Yards after contact. Guys keep turning their feet.
I still don't know if he ever went down, did he?
And do we got a man down? He's just slow to get up there.
That fired him up a little bit right there. That fired Polson up big time right there, and he usually doesn't get too wound up. I'm not sure what was going on. Something going on in the pile right here because he come up fired up.
And when these guys start slipping away from their fingers, you get these guys, they get upset. They start doing things that they normally don't do, add a character.
And I think this has been a pretty clean played game right here. So
no doubt.
The Tigers take another timeout. We're going to stay right here and keep talking about this. But we want to thank Strata. Strata Networks brings you the latest mobile devices from your favorite brands. Visit them today and buy one, get one free on select smartphones. Strata Networks, we connect lives. So I'm not exactly sure. I think that may be Milford's last timeout. So they've got 3rd and 5.
Yes, and they've used all their timeouts.
They've used all their timeouts. Duchesne still got one?
One left, I believe. Or is that possession?
I think that's possession.
Okay,
so, if the Eagles can pick up a first down right here, game over.
And you know who they're giving the ball to. They're going
to give it to Polson or Ford. They're going to give it to – and Polson's in. I see Ford on the sidelines, so the ball's probably going to go to Ford. But they may fake it to him, go to Mortensen. Be huge right here. This is a big play right here.
3rd and 4. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left.
Right there. There's Mortensen.
Little sneak attack.
And he doesn't get it.
And they gobble him up.
But, so, what do you do here? What do you do, Brett?
So, at this point,
there.
So they got minute 58.
That's got to be. This is a great tackle right here. Wow.
Grab his legs out. So you got a minute 58 on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
That has to be their last timeout.
That's a tough one. You're my resident expert. Do you grind out those 3-4 yards, or do you punt it and pin them back up there?
Me personally, I think I would punt. I mean, because it's a 2-score game. So, me personally, I punt right here. I punt the ball, try and pin them deep, let your defense, let Jack step it up.
Try to get the player of the game action in there.
That's what I'm gunning for right here.
All right.
Even though Weston's kind of a relation, I'm gunning for Jack, man, the unsung hero, the lineman.
I love it. So they're going to put a little bit back on the clock here.
A little bit more back on the clock. So
4th and 3 to go.
But that's my opinion of what to do right here. And it looks like the punt team's out there. But this is huge. You've got to have a good snap. You've got a good thing. No fake punts, which was a gutsy play that last time.
No, and those you slip them in. A coach does. He did so great slipping that in. No one knew it was coming. So back under center. So they're going for it. Are they, or is he? They're trying to get him to jump here.
Dang. Timeout.
Okay, they tried to get him to jump.
All right, 2 timeouts in a row. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back for the last 2 minutes.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
All right, we're back. Still in the timeout. Here we go. They tried to draw them off sides, get that first down, then we can run the clock out, but it didn't work. The Tigers are disciplined. They've been working. They've improved so much over the last 3 or 4 years, doing so well. I'm happy to see that they're back where they should be.
So you were bringing it up to me. You said they had like 13 guys at the end of the season, 2 years ago?
Like 3 or 4 years ago, yeah. They finished out the season with 13 guys the year before Coach Marshall took over. So, and now they've got 42 coming to practice every night. So just huge strides and doing so well. And they're not going to punt. They're going to go for it.
They're going for it. Stetson Wright has to get in position. He was back to receive the punt. And they've got to. And they give it to him.
Did he get through? First down. He's going to make it. Ford makes the first down.
You have got to be kidding me. Threw him offsides. They did not know that they were going to hold it down. And clock is stopped with 1:53 on the, clock's going.
It should, as soon as the chains get set, the clock should take over.
Going.
So right now 10. They can't stop it. Kneel down on the ball. Game over.
Kurt,
Brett,
I have had an awesome time tonight with you, man.
Coaches are feeling better. I think that little pep talk right at the first of the second half Coach Cowan gave him after like 3 plays, I think that woke him up a little bit, because I'm pretty sure there was a few singed eyebrows out there.
No, definitely. And you know what? A coach knows when to do that to his team.
Oh, he's still
he loves these boys.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt about it.
They're all family. That's what's so fun about sports. You get to know these kids individually. You root for them. You love them. They become your own. You know, you want to see all of them succeed.
You know, Coach Cowan is such a he's so good. He's so intense and just doing a great job with these guys. So
clock's winding down. So
I'm going to have to go with Weston. I'm going to have to go with Polson.
The Tigers, they're going to take their first loss of the season, and old Duchesne's going to climb to the top of the board, I believe.
Yep, they're going to stay there. Going to stay there at the top. There goes Ford. Going to pick up the first down.
And they're just going to keep pounding them.
Good. I can't believe that stopped the
No
clock.
mercy here at the end of the game, just grinding the ball. They're not going to take the stand and take a knee, getting victory formation. They're going to keep grinding this game out. They love it here. Homecoming night in Duchesne. Beautiful game.
Awesome game.
Kurt skews on the 1s and 2s all night. We're trying to get the clock started here, get this game winded down. Officiating,
they're going to measure it.
Officials want to take an official timeout and measure it. They'll do anything to keep a little bit more clock on it.
Yes, they will. And it looks like the crowd's kind of starting to dissipate. Everybody's cold, wants to go. Either that or they're headed down to the concession stand to get a hot chocolate and try and warm up a little bit.
I think half-price nachos are going on down there, too.
That would be all right.
So let's talk about the player of the game sponsor, and that's presented by the Maze at the Water Hollow Ranch.
You know, and I'm gonna have to go. Oh, third down. Didn't quite pick it.
And we've got some great fans here trying to get the clock started up here tonight.
But I think I'm gonna have to go with Weston. But and that's tough for an offensive and a defensive lineman to get player of the game. But Jack was close. Kid's a monster.
Totally agree. Seeing these guys for the first time live, you hear these names and they grow on you.
Oh yeah. So here we go. Maybe they're in victory formation now.
Clock's rolling. 23 winding down, victory formation. So they're just going to let the clock run out here, take the knee.
And that is the ball game. So the Eagles coming up big, 21-12. And we knew it was going to be a good game. And we got everything that we was hoping for.
Yep, as advertised, Kurt. To see them get a beautiful win against a tough team. This was not given to them whatsoever.
No, it was not. So, that Tiger team, that is a tough team. That is a team that we're going to have to be looking for. We'll either play them in the semis or in the finals is what we're thinking. So we'll take a short break. We'll have us a small recap after we come back, and we'll be done. So thanks for joining us from Duchesne here tonight as the Eagles 21-12 won an excellent game.